My name is Miko Pickett, and my involvement with Clemson Extension came by total fluke. I had just moved to the area. Um, was it when I retired? No, this is when I retired. I had recently retired, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with myself. And I went to a county council meeting. And at the county council meeting, Weatherly Thompson Thomas and another one of your agents was they were speaking about food in the county. And so I just remember thinking, wow, that presentation was really great. So I caught the person in the hallway afterwards, and it was Weatherly. And she was like, thank you. And can I do a food survey on you? So we sat down at the little chair and she did a food survey and started asking me questions like, where do you shop at? And all this other stuff. And I thought that was really interesting. And we just engaged in conversation. And then, I told Weatherly, I'm trying to think, I got to remember this, that I don't know whether it was when I retired. I know I was here. So I don't think I was working. But anyway. So she says to me, well, I have a meeting at Lee County with the CDC and some mothers, and they're going to be talking about food and in our community. And I was like, she said, do you want to go? And I was like, yes. Now, this is a woman I just met. She's inviting me to this meeting. And I'm like, sure, let's go, Miko. You don't know how you're going to fit in this new community. I was the executive director of Pick 42 Foundation. This was definitely before COVID, but I'm like, let's go and see what's going on. And that meeting I went to, I think it was like a week later, it changed my view on food forever. I did not realize how much the outcomes of my community was caused by poor food choices, poor access to food. They showed pictures of, just like walls of processed meat. Didn't get that. There was correlation to some of the diseases, to the food that we eat. It was a very eye-opening experience. And looking at the numbers, the one thing I love about Clemson Extension is you guys are by data, right? So a lot of folks are going to say, oh yeah, a lot of people around here have sugar, is what they call it, versus diabetes. But, we was able to look at the actual numbers and see, how those things correlate, how poverty and food insecurity and not having access to food, how that impacts our community. And it really did change my life forever and set me on a trajectory that I'm on today. Just keep doing what you do. Seriously, just keep doing what you do. It's like, my God, you guys build stuff for us. You point us in the direction of resources. You come down. We just had a couple crews come down and do some more surveys of the community. And when you come, you're just so polite. You just leave the community with people with a great taste in their mouth. Those people are really nice, So, just don't stop. That's all I can say. Just please don't stop. Don't forget about rural America. Don't forget about Marion County specifically, right? Anytime I come to the table, I'm always gonna say, what about Marion? What about Marion? What about Marion? A lot of times I know organizations, they say, we're gonna target this county, we're gonna target that county, we're gonna target this county. Please, please, please continue to work and focus in Marion County. It's making a difference, and you can ask Sam. The data is showing that, right? It's making a difference. And when we get to the point where we're starting to build walking paths, we're starting to deal with, the lack of sidewalks and things like that, so that we can get better, get people out doing more healthy things, then we'll see even more improvements. Rome wasn't built in a day, and the things that caused us to get to where we are today aren't going to be broken down in a day either.